Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, dude. We got the crew in the spaceship and we just blasted off.
Yeah, we're in a brand new space. We're outside the cabin and we're outside possibly the universe and maybe even your what you think of reality.
We're in a
different dimension?
We're in a different type of cabin now.
Honestly, the best air conditioning I've seen in a spaceship. Yeah, it feels great in here.
They're usually pretty stuffy up there. Is that why everybody gets dropped back down to Earth with no clothes on?
It's a little
so hot?
stale.
Yeah.
You know.
They're always sweating and naked when they get dropped back to Earth, so that must be it.
There's no bacon in the morning, that's for sure.
No.
AstroKamp's back, baby.
We did it.
We're here.
We did it.
We're here. We brought protection.
Yeah, we brought protection from this alien right here.
Yeah.
You're going to get me with your ways this time.
You don't want the signal? You don't want the signal, bitches?
I kind of want the signal. I might give me a peek of the signal.
At some point, I might take it off.
There's a sick part of me that wants a little bit of what you got. But just like a taste.
Yeah, I'll take a little if I could control it, you know?
I always thought the tinfoil hat didn't make sense. It's more like an antenna, you know, I feel like.
Oh, do you think we're getting more
I
of
think
your
you're getting
sauce
the
right
good
now?
shit, yeah.
This is how 5G, my vaccine
I was just
is
gonna
activated.
say that it's probably suctioning in the 5G into your brain.
Yeah, it's mixing with my vaccine and I'm going nuts.
I'm
about to go bonkers.
Is that why you can't move your arm right now? Oh, Ryan can't move.
I'm about to drop
I
like
actually-
9 G's on you, dog.
9 Gs?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm excited for today. This is the Halloween special episode of the Kamp podcast, obviously featuring our baby boys, Mouse Powell, who we all just crushed a dope-ass show together. And
oh my God, it looks so sick.
it was fun.
Yeah, let's address it, dude. Let's talk
address
about that for a
Yes.
second.
Let's address the
I wanna
elephant
hear
in the
about
room.
That's what everyone's thinking.
Everybody's thinking, let's talk about that show that happened 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be delayed, huh?
It's like
No, dude, but let's talk about it. That was amazing. That was like the most fun show I think I've ever. Sorry, Danny. That was the most fun show I think I've ever played.
Yeah, Danny couldn't be there.
Danny, he was off in space.
I was there waiting for Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was amazing though. It was so fun. We opened for Dirty Heads and Sublime,
Yep.
Katastro, Mouse Powell, and we rocked it, man. It was
You
great.
crushed. You put on a crazy show. You went straight frontman crazy guy mode, dude.
Yeah, I went
It
bananas.
was like you were just the dance moves that you were hitting them with. It was getting the whole amphitheater just jumping, bro.
Dude, there was a time where I was like, I didn't know I could spin like that. I didn't know I was able to make those moves because you just brought it out of me.
I love that. I kept getting down in the pit, like, and then running the rail, but I would walk the rail kind of and like pop up and down in front of the crowd. And Sam Scarce was there to film it.
Yeah.
And then he would be standing like behind me, and then I would just like full sprint as fast as I possibly could, just run at him. And like just the sheer panic on his face, I felt so bad.
Did you see the recap video he sent?
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty
The clip I saw was like heavy. Like that was the hardest I've ever seen you rock, Mouse.
It
I guess
was
because you guys
wild.
were rocking.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she had a dope fucking band behind her.
No, it's
How nice are we to do that for you?
I think it was like it was like a breakdown moment, like a
wait,
throwdown rock and roll moment.
It was
that I've
crazy.
Never,
Like,
yeah,
the
Mouse
heavy-
song.
that must have been
Yes.
pretty
Right,
cool
that
for
was
you,
it.
dude. That must have been pretty cool for you to share the stage with Katastro, dude. Sorry.
Honestly,
These are
like
mine.
it was really just like Stravs and Tanner that like Tanner held it down. Like you're so good at drumming and Tanner's so good at guitar, and like yours the way you had the Zin pouches in your mouth the whole show was amazing. I thought that was really
Hey, wait, for the rest of the podcast, I just want to make it really clear to people that are watching on YouTube. Every time Ryan grabs his sunglasses throughout this episode and puts them on, he's about to say something very important. So that's when you need to pay attention. When he pulls out the sunglasses and he puts those on and he says something. Let's see.
Wow.
Mouse Powell owes me his entire life for us putting him on that show.
All right, yeah, put them away. So when you see
sorry,
the-
guys, I'm back.
when you see those fucking sunglasses come on, you know you need to pay attention because there's a knowledge bomb that's about to be
I
dropped.
feel more sexually attracted to you when you wear them. So
I do like having a
having the
signal where
effect
if
of
I think I
looking.
have something really good to say, I just can throw on the sunglasses. Everybody knows.
So if we see his arms go like this at any point, we all got to stop talking because
Okay, yeah.
I'm just testing y'all
Ooh,
out.
I like it.
I like it. The tribal conch,
Can
if
we,
you will.
before we get into the alien thing, can we also say that this morning, Mouse Powell and I went fishing right before we came here, and we both caught motherfucking carps on the fly. It's a good day.
Wait,
Wow.
that was my favorite part of the show. Yes! That was my favorite part of the show was in God in the Jukebox, when it's just like, couple announcements. You guys are rocking with the greatest party on earth. Also, Ryan Weddle caught a carp last week.
Yes.
It was such like nothing makes me happier than an inside joke in front of a bunch of people who have no idea what we were talking
4,000, 5,000 people.
Mouse
great.
Powell, for the record, how many fish did you catch this morning?
I don't want to talk about it.
Can you say it louder? Can you just say the real number? My number is actually 4 fish
Whoa.
I caught. I caught 3 carp and 1 bass. How many fish did you catch this morning?
It's not important. It's all right. I caught one, dude. I caught one, and he was big. And
Can
he
you
was
can you
beefy.
say it louder? 1.
I caught one fish, and
Okay,
it was
yeah.
really bad for the Ryan Weddle sucks at fishing agenda. Like I just
Yeah,
I
you've
don't-
been you've been promoting that agenda and just full force going with that agenda hard
To
lately.
be fair, I didn't see him put his hook on. I think he put power bait on there. I don't think it was actually like caught on the fly. I think he cheated.
Hand-tied hot dogs.
He's throwing hand-tied hot dogs at the carp.
Well, actually, one of my presentations takes place in a lake, so I think you guys are going to be excited about it.
Okay. Should we should we just jump in?
Let's dive in.
Let's dive in.
Let's dive in. Yeah.
Let's get our hands
So this is the second installment of AstroKamp, and this time Danny came. He came prepared.
No, I don't feel prepared. I
Came
don't.
unprepared, but
He came unprepared, which is even better. But he brought his laptop with him because in case he wants to show us a thing or two.
Oh wait, no, don't show it yet. Sorry, my bad.
I don't want to see it.
Yes. No, here's what happened. Really, last night.
What happened?
You all were like, "Hey, could you set up some stuff for the thing?" And I'm like, "I guess so." And then I basically slept 3 hours ever since.
So what happened?
you've, like,
Take us
been
through your
working on it?
night. Take us through your night. Let's start from last night.
Well, to be honest with you, I've been working on a movie score that I'm actually very excited about.
Nice.
That's awesome.
It's called Uranus Attacks,
Is it?
and it's about
It's a
about-
homemade movie with you and your girlfriend.
Would watch 100. Yeah, volume 8. No, it's about butt slugs from the planet Uranus that assimilate people.
I love
And
this.
a small town is slowly taken over by these butt slugs. So I was making weird butt slug music last night.
A lot of like weird
I'm
noises.
not even. This is my life, dude.
How do they sound?
This is something
I-
that
if I
only
had to-
happens to you. I love it.
No, well, those are the sound effects.
Okay.
The butt slug music is like kind of like farty synthesizers.
Oh, I like that.
So one could say that
And then like release like squirmy like.
could one say that you've been living in the simulation lately?
Whoa.
Get it?
I don't talk about the simulation.
I said
another
ass simulation.
I will talk about my ass.
Is it healed?
It's fully healed.
Wow.
Like, I'm sitting on this hard bar stool.
That's true.
In fact, I had like a PTSD moment right before we did this. I was like, can I sit on this? It's been a fun game I've been playing for some time.
It's a game I've been playing since I was a kid.
Can Danny sit on this?
I sit on this. It looks
I'm
cool. I'll
sitting
grow
on it.
into it.
I'm sitting on it right now, as you can see. And it doesn't hurt. So,
I love that.
yeah, I'm done with the butt stuff, everyone. And I'm almost done with this butt slug movie. And JR, the director, he'll be excited I brought it up. I don't know when it's coming out, but
I mean, dude, it sounds amazing.
It's pretty sick. So
I wish I could like act in a butt slug movie. I want somebody to hit me up and just have like an extra where I'm just like, what? And then a butt slug's butting me.
hopefully there's a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Butt
theme
Slugs
song I
2.
made was pretty sick.
I want to hear it.
But between that, I was also working on this. So it was a weird night. Hours like that.
Cool. We appreciate you making us a priority. That was really good.
Yeah.
And-
we deserve that.
And really, it's just a giant folder of like ridiculous pictures that I've been downloading like manically. Luckily, in the bar, I organized them about 10 minutes ago. So I'm looking forward to going over some of this with you
I
guys.
know, people probably think that we're filming this at night. It's morning time, and we're all at least 2 beers in right now. So
Well, I don't know. Look outside the window of this spaceship, and you can tell
Yeah.
me what time of day it is.
yeah, I don't know.
That's what's tough when you're
Sun
traveling.
sets in the east, huh?
Let me see.
It looks like we're 15 past Taurus.
Yes.
Sorry, that was stupid.
I feel like I was destined. Like my mom's car was a Ford Taurus, and that's what I like learned to drive on. And I'm also like a Ford Taurus astrology sign.
Whoa.
So-
You're a Ford Taurus?
Yeah, I'm Ford Taurus.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. That's
All
it.
right.
That's all. I didn't put the sunglasses on for that one. There's
I'm
not
a
too much stress on
Cancer,
it.
so that's already weird.
Can't
Anyway,
say that word out.
What are we talking about? Hit us with the new
Well, okay,
presentation.
I figured I saw that you guys already brought this up on the show, so I didn't know if this was like, is this okay if I bring up the Mexico alien
I think
body
it's a great place to start.
revelation moment?
Odelay, homie, let's go.
It feels like the elephant in the room or the alien body in the room that there was a commission hearing in another country's Congress since the last time we met.
Right.
And honestly, it really pissed me off.
It made you mad.
Yeah, I felt like
It's a mockery.
I felt like Jaimie, who I'm going to get into in a second, he really tried to sneak in on the energy of like the U.S. hearing. You know, like there's all this effervescence about, oh my God, we're finally getting to the good stuff.
So he's trying to ride that wave?
100%, bro. You don't think the timing was a little fishy?
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody wants to be American. We're number one. I like it.
We truly are. Hey, we truly are.
No, I realized it sounded like I was being, no, not at all.
This is the closest to patriotism I've ever heard you spew.
Yo, David Grush, that man should be on Time Magazine's cover. Anyway, let's move on to the Mexico alien.
Let's do it.
Like for like 100%. You guys did talk about it though?
Barely, but it was the
Me and
day.
Ryan talked some shit about it.
You were just talking shit. Okay.
The morning that that happened, we were driving on our way here, and I like listened to a little bit, and I was like, "Bro, what the fuck's going on?" There's alien, and then they showed pictures of it, and I was like, "What?" And so we did like a little list of what their like what they said was their like biology or whatever, and it was like little bird bones. And I said I could definitely stomp one if I wanted to.
Well, me and Ryan also uncovered this fact about those little alien bodies that they're like turtles and their heads suck in.
Yeah, they
Okay.
do.
That's what the article said.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I mean,
what do you think though?
They looked so fragile. I couldn't believe anyone was like holding them up when they were doing the scans or whatever.
So were they found in Peru?
Yes.
Okay.
Supposedly.
Oh, here we go.
All right,
Here's the
so-
guy. This was like one of my favorite photos I found that I brought for us. We could just really
Dude,
get a
I think I
gander
dragged
at.
that out of the canal this morning.
No,
It does look like a carp.
he just with the eyes and the expression.
He looks blazed.
He's just trying so hard to be like
So their statement,
relevantly alien in the way that we already expected. You know what I mean?
He kinda-
their
he-
statement said that the powder was like a dessicant to keip moisture out, right?
Yeah, because it's a mummy. But I was mostly just pissed off because I feel like they wanted it to look like E.T. Does that not look just like E.T.? 'Cause that was the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, they're really hitting it where it counts.
Yo, it
As
looks
a child, though, I was terrified of the movie E.T., so this triggered me slightly. I'm sure other people were like enamored by the fact that there was a similarity there.
I saw Jeremy Corbell put up a post about this,
Okay, exactly.
and it was really funny. But
Do you not see it though? I mean, it's a little silly.
Well,
It's weird.
First off, did anyone fucking see this and think it was real?
I got to tell you, the most dreadlocky festival going white guy I know hit me up at like 11:30 p.m. Like, dude, did you see this? Did you see this? They're saying that aliens are real and nobody even cares. They have the body. They have the bodies. And I was just
Yo.
like, I gotta watch it. So I like pulled it up and I was like,
Dude, I saw this meme about ET, and it was like, I know one thing. If ET came around, me and my friends would have beat him with a hammer. It was so true. Like
Yeah,
everybody knows that
100%.
friend that's like, I would have beat the fuck out of that thing with the fucking hammer.
Yeah, dude, it's like literally coming at you in your backyard.
Oh my god.
But
picturing just uppercutting a very cute ET is really a good visual.
E.T. kind of looks like a worm, and like he's kind of got like a primate face.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like if a worm
like
and a pug had a
a
baby.
worm,
Yeah, dude.
like a worm monkey.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that'll come into play with what I'm about to say.
Did you watch the actual thing?
Yes. Painfully. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about the Mexico alien that I have to say, or aliens, plural. There were more than one.
There was 2 of them shits, dude.
So here's my beef with the Mexico aliens.
God damn it.
It's not that I don't want to believe, okay? Like, we all have a little bit of Fox Mulder syndrome.
Oh, dude.
Bitch.
Sorry, the moment the article did come out, there was a big piece of me. I was like, is this real? And then the moment I saw the picture, I was like, fuck.
And also, to be short, you can just say Mexicans. You don't have to say Mexican aliens.
No, from outer space, sir.
Yeah, dude, you don't need to keep calling the Mexicans aliens.
No, that's not even an accurate term anymore.
Weird, dude. We're in Arizona.
Okay.
We get with the times.
When the Mexican Congress...
So patriotic lately.
Danny's really going red pill on us.
No, like Matrix red pill, not like weird political red pill.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
Let me get back to the aliens.
We're just interrupting the shit out of you.
It's okay. So my beef with the Mexico aliens is I've already been hoaxed by the man who brought them in.
Oh.
So like the second that I looked it up and saw who it was, I felt almost like personally offended that he's still going at it.
The boy that cried alien.
No, let me show you this. Okay. This is our guy. That's Jaime.
Oh, this fucker,
this
dude.
girl.
That's Jaime?
No,
This motherfucker.
honestly, and a part of me has to say that Jaime may actually believe what he's saying. And he is a respected ufologist in terms of his legacy in Mexico. He created an entire television show that was on like nightly, like the same way we have Entertainment Tonight. But his show was about UFOs because there's just so many in Mexico.
He's got a lazy
I assumed that he would be 35 years younger than that.
Not only that, but like he doesn't look like the guy that's getting a kick out of making some shit up like this.
No,
That's what's interesting.
And that's why I say he may not be like, he may believe it. The problem is Jaime has already hoaxed me before.
Yeah.
And I saw a presentation of his in 2010 where he unveiled his alien body in 2010.
Oh, he did one of those.
And I was jazzed, baby. That was the first time I'd ever seen someone say something that spectacular at a conference, a UFO conference. Was that they finally had the body. Let's go. This is it. Humanity is going to change. And he has this thing. This is the guy, okay?
Oh, shit.
This is the original?
And it was tight because he's Mexican, right? So it kind of had chupacabra vibes.
Yeah.
Dude, that's chupacabra for sure.
It did get me pumped up. But
Dude, that would be great in a movie.
Dude, what? No, what?
Yeah,
It's been in Lord of the Rings already.
You wake up,
It's the bad guy.
You wake up in the middle of the night, you go outside, and that little fucker's crawling around in your front yard. That's terrifying.
No, dude, he had what was the name of it? The name of this thing was... See, I'm not prepared. This is
you're
embarrassing.
good.
Don't show this part.
No, you're fine.
Which?
Yeah, for anyone listening to this, not like if you're just listening to your car and shit, we are pulling up images and shit on,
Yeah, you got to watch this one.
You got to watch this one on YouTube if
Danny's got 1,000 tabs open and he's trying so hard not to hit the porn tab.
Damn it! Okay, this is it. No. They called this thing, let me go back to it, because it's sick. They called this thing the Metapic creature.
Metapic. What does that mean?
I don't know. I think it's actually Spanish and I'm saying it badly.
Oh, Metapic.
It looks like the Lord of the Rings dude.
Yeah, that's Gollum.
Hold
for
on.
sure.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
Did
right?
did I say it right?
Precious?
Metapec. Metapec.
I can't read that small.
Here it is. That's the guy.
Oh, Metapic. Yeah.
Well, and that's what I learned from this Wikipedia, that he also found a demon fairy in 2016.
Ah, buddy.
Which turned out
hasn't
to be
found
made
one
of
of those,
bat,
though?
sticks, epoxy, and other unknown elements. So,
See, like,
I
dude,
just-
come on.
So here's the thing, dude. I was pumped on this, and it literally broke my heart when it started coming out that this thing was just a skinned monkey.
So you
Yo.
thought that was real? That's a monkey?
I thought it was real. I was here with Jaime. He was so famous at the time on Mexican television that he had me by the balls, by the UFO balls.
Have you
Fuck,
ever like, met him?
is that legit a skin monkey?
It's a skinned monkey.
Actually.
That's a skinned monkey.
So it's real.
That is a real skinned monkey. No, that's the thing. He had a
That
real
looks like-
body, so we were like down. I was
Okay,
stoked
so
about
that's
it.
the thing, bro. Like, honestly, let's talk about this. like I asked Ryan this on one of the last podcasts too, but I was like, what kind of proof are people even going to believe if it's put in front of them? So like, you know what I mean? Like, think about it.
I don't think there's anything.
No.
And Ryan claims.
Yeah, I claim that every single person in the world would have to walk up and be able to see it
And touch it.
touch it.
No, you specifically said everyone in the world is gonna have to be able to come by and touch it and say, yeah, that's real alien.
Because for real, you
that's
could,
real.
anything
That's
you
the
post,
only way people are gonna believe.
you don't ever know anything that's real online anymore. And so even if they have like scientists saying like, yeah, this is real, you're gonna be like, all right, I gotta take a poke.
Not me,
A
dude.
vote.
I believe Steve Harvey was in a hardcore band. I'm all about it.
Dude, those pictures are great. There's like a shitload of AI Steve Harvey photos.
The only
You see the one of
way,
him getting chased in the woods.
the only way I'm going to 100% believe. Well, first of all, I believe. I 100% believe. I'm
I
gonna say
just
that first.
don't believe Jaime, this man. Do
Don't
not
believe
believe.
this.
Don't believe Jaime. So everyone that was trying to get into the Mexico alien, I just want you to know this man is not trustworthy. He already faked me once.
For sure.
I didn't even know about the fairy demon at the time.
This guy looks like a Mouse Powell fan.
Open invite to Jaime to come on the pod and like protect
Whoa,
your reputation.
okay.
By the way,
Wow, shots fired.
by the way, you want to come on AstroKamp and like
Yeah, if
say
you wanna-
your piece, you fucking pull
And
up.
we'll be so nice, dude.
We'll be so nice. We won't interrupt you at all.
Never.
We'll bring snacks.
But I just got to tell you, I would be starstruck because this man was once a hero to me.
Isn't it the worst when your heroes kind of die in front of you?
He failed, and then he never came back to a conference in shame
I would say most
because
of
they found out it was just a skin monkey.
He came back in shame? And
No,
then
he never came back.
Oh.
He never came back.
So they're saying, there's like a
At
whole
least not
list
to
of
our
like
conference.
DNA testing and stuff that they said that they did on the
I
new ones.
know. That's what I'm telling you.
But they don't say who did it.
I
right?
want to be like Fox Muldery about it, because
Ooh.
they looked cool.
Who's your Scully?
Actually, I wanted to show you this. Look at these earrings. I thought of you, Ryan. Can you zoom in on these? Is that possible? They're like
Look at him in post.
custom little X-Files. Do you have a pierced ear?
No, I don't, but I would. I
Dude,
want
get
Scully.
an apple and a
I do.
needle. Let's do this.
Do you? Do you want to wear one?
yeah, throw them in.
Dude, Scully's mom.
I feel like I feel like you have Scully energy, which is kind of an insult, honestly. Actually,
No, I
Scully's
love
hot.
Scully. You don't like Scully?
She's just so rude to Fox.
She's like, I don't know, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then she always comes around.
Oh, that's good.
Damn, your holes
No, you
are
know what?
still
She
open?
saves Fox all the time. I'm
that
just
look
kidding
sick?
about her. I love both of them.
Do they never closed up?
I don't think they ever closed up. I guess I do still have pierced ears.
It's weird.
Oh, that's here.
Does that look sick?
You
toss the
actually
other one
look
in.
really dope.
Yo, get Fox in there, dude.
On the other ear?
Yeah, you
I
gotta
got
get,
you.
you gotta get Mulder. I don't know, the one, it is in your G ear right now. You only had one in your G ear.
You should put the sunglasses on for that one.
He put the sunglasses on
There you
for that
go.
burn.
I think if I have one
I
more
didn't know my holes
beer, I
were
might-
still in my ears.
I gotta be honest.
look
I
fa-
like
look-
you with the
face the
dangly
camera.
earring.
Yeah, you look so much more hipster.
Thanks, man.
And say what you want about X-Files, because it gets a little much when you watch it through. But I feel like the archetypal energy of Fox and Scully is like exactly the way that we should all approach the subject.
Dude, I fucking love X-Files
I know.
so goddamn much.
I know.
Except for like the one where they went back and then Fox is kind of fat. I don't like those ones.
Like Fox isn't fat, bro.
No,
That's
Fox is
fucked
hot.
up.
He's a good looking guy.
How dare
He can't
they?
be fat.
No, I think it's good that, they really show off that it's about being opened to anything, but also being skeptical of everything, because that's what those two characters do. And then they eventually fuck.
Well, yeah.
So that's
that's the
you know,
best.
that's I feel like the archetypal message of X-Files.
Well,
that
and they
everyone
also
should-
use so many different real like theories and stuff in the show. There's all these different types of aliens that they encounter, different types of like the way that they approach, the stories. I think the first episode ever is a guy running through the woods, and that's obviously like compared to the dude in Arizona,
Travis Walton
Travis
story.
Walton story.
Yeah.
So there's all these like real stories that they take of people's alleged encounters.
Yeah, Chris
And
Carter
then
was
they, like,
Chris
make
Carter was pulling from reality, no question. And
Well, and the dude, what's his name? Gillian, the guy that wrote Breaking Bad, did a lot of writing for X-Files too. That's why.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why the dialogue is so fucking good.
So
I
he
fucking love that
knows.
show.
So it's alien meth, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
I think I need to start from the beginning of X-Files and rewatch all of it.
there's so many
Dude,
good ones.
good
There's so
luck,
many
bro, though.
not
There's-
great ones, but
There's, they have so many subplots, which I guess is true about, the global conspiracy of humanity. But it gets a little rough. But they're awesome, and they look great on you, and you've never looked sexier to me,
Thanks, man.
Stravs.
Do they dangle nice?
Speaking of the forest, I also, I figured we just talk about some of my favorite UFO stories.
I love it.
I tried to think of like a list, like Danny's 3 or something stupid, but I couldn't think of anything that really
Just gonna play the hits.
had a ring.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
because there's like the big hits that people know, but there might be some deep cuts that you need to like bring to the surface for us.
Right,
You know,
yes, I
Yeah.
know. But if you guys could help me think of like an alliteration that makes it seem cooler,
oh, dude, I got you. I'll think about it. I'll put my
Danny's
sunglasses on in a second.
something or E.T.'s top 5.
All right, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just
we'll
gonna stop.
figure it out. We got
We'll
you.
do
We got
this.
you.
Okay, let's just move on. There's Jaime. Bastard.
Oh, that fucking asshole.
Wait, I gotta say, there's something about that photo of him that doesn't even look real. Like he's sitting in front of like a.
You
fake-
made an actual PowerPoint?
Okay. Listen, I have seen so many UFO presentations. That's why I am the way I am.
Yeah. I'm trying to go see
So
one.
I'm just like, this is my sad attempt at doing that, okay? But
Are you taking us to Siberia
I'm
right now?
taking-
What's going on?
This
man?
is one of my favorite UFO stories ever.
Okay. I'm listening.
Ever. And it's because I think something about it coming from Serbia, like the tundra of the earth.
It's where my ancestors are from.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always felt Rasmussen energy from you.
Thank you.
Yeah, huge dick.
You always gave me more of like an Apache Junction vibe.
That's so rude.
AZ represent. So let's take it to Serbia. This is considered the oldest lake in the world,
Wait, is Siberia the same as Serbia?
which I've no.
Or are you just
Are you
just fucking
serious right
saying it
now?
wrong?
Well, it says Siberia.
Siberia is different than Serbia.
Yeah, but you just said Serbia.
Yeah, what the fuck are we in? Are we
Wait,
in?
did I say Serbia?
Yeah, dude.
Oh
And I
my
honestly don't know
God.
what my
Dude, you
ancestors
better
are
get
from.
your damn facts
Can
straight.
we start over?
Yes.
All right.
All right,
on the
1,
back.
3, 2, 1. And we're back,
And we're
baby.
back.
Happy Halloween. We're in Siberia.
So we're gonna talk about the Siberian silver swimmers. Okay, and this is a really interesting story because it actually comes from declassified military Russian documents, right? So we always talk about the declassified U.S. documents,
Right.
but Russia is seeing these things too. There's even more of Russia than America, and especially in a place like Siberia where anything could happen. Especially the oldest lake in the world, where if you were an interdimensional traveler, you may have an interest in seeing what's down there, right? That's why like this story is cool to me. I would do this if I were an alien. I would check out this lake. Lake Baikal, baby.
Ooh, it's just like in the middle. It's just like in the middle.
It's
of
kind of on the edge of the China stuff.
It's right next to Kazakhstan.
Yeah, pretty cool.
It's kind of on the edge of the China stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think China owns.
All right,
Mongolia
You're pretty
now or
zoomed
something.
in. Is that like an enormous lake though? It looks
It's,
like it.
it is
would cover
massive.
a
Oh
lot of
God,
spots.
wait.
Oh, shit.
Don't skip ahead.
We're not supposed to see that.
It is massive. Ignore those circles. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
But it is a huge lake. I had a sick picture.
Do you
of
think
it,
they
but
got
that's
carp
okay.
in there?
All right, check it out.
Siberian carp. Siberian carp.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just give it to you straight.
Give it to me.
There was a Russian military dive team doing
What year are we talking?
1980s Cold War, which is really cool time for UFO reports, especially in the military, because it's like super declassified, like extra declassified. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Can you actually give it to me gay?
I could. I don't know how to do that.
All right. We're,
That wasn't that much different than your regular voice.
Well, now I know.
all right.
Okay, so we're at Lake Baikal. Did I say that right? I have no idea.
Baikal.
And there's a Russian military dive team doing, I think, exercises. And they spot multiple 9-foot humanoid entities. This is all in declassified Russian documents. And they are silver. And originally when I heard the story, it was that they were like wearing like silver suits almost, which kind of checks out. And that they had some kind of technology around their heads that was allowing them maybe to breathe down there. Some kind of helmet thing. And so these divers, they come up and they're like, yo, we just saw the freakiest shit down there in Lake Baikal. We saw these 9-foot silver swimmer dudes and were terrified. And he was like, this is Russia, bitch. You get down there and you capture one. And so they decide that they're going to go down there and they're going to try and catch.
This is Russia, bitch. You're going to go capture one.
Sorry to sidetrack really quick, but I know you just said it. What year was this around?
I think 1983 was what I saw.
80s.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
Correct me if
I just want to
Just
know
Cold
where.
War.
And during that time, because of all the nuclear talk,
Yes.
there's a lot of UFO stuff going on, right?
Well, yes, and there's a lot of UFO nuclear related instances
We'll
across the world.
talk about that. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Well, we did though last time for everyone that listened. And
Now,
these guys
give it
go
to me
down.
straight again.
They go down. These guys go down there to the bottom of the oldest lake in the world to catch these 9-foot silver swimmer dudes from potentially outer space. When they try to capture them, they all say, ready? This gets better and better. They all say that they were hit with an insane burst of energy that shot them to the top of the lake, which caused all of them to start having decompression sickness.
The Bends?
Yes, the Bends.
Oh, fuck.
Radiohead. My least favorite album. Anyway.
Me too. By then.
And we're going to get shots fired for that, for sure. And they only had enough decompression chambers to save like half of the team. So half of them died.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
So this is a killer alien
How big's the team? How big's the diving team? Do you know?
Russian adventure. I think it was 7 dudes. So I think 4 of them lived and 3 of them died, or maybe the other way around.
And they had testing that showed that they died of the
decompression
like,
sickness.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So that's like all like nitrous in your blood.
Well, and that's
stuff.
half the reason that there's good reporting about this in the Russian chronicles, because when people die on the scene, you got to write paperwork out. So it's a wild story. I've heard it now several times. I've looked into it. It is legit. The only picture I could find of someone trying to make these guys look the way that they looked was this fucking photo.
Jar Jar, dude.
Is that Jar Jar?
Misa.
Which, yeah, it looks like Jar Jar wearing a helmet.
Imagine Jar Jar with like a Russian accent.
So according to the witnesses, this is what they looked like. Is that what this
I
depiction
know, this
is?
is just what I tried to find.
Hit the next one.
Oh, you're not going to like it.
No,
It's
I'm
just
going to
horrible.
love it. It kind of looks like me.
I once at a presentation saw what I thought was a sketch by someone in the report, but I couldn't find it last night in the middle of the night during my butt slug music.
So they have like jellyfish things on their head?
No, I don't know, dude. Let's get off this photo.
Do they?
Anyway, this guy said that he saw one too, another time or whatever. Oh, and this is what's cool about this lake. This lake is also famous for having what's called ice circles, which is cute because you wanted me to talk about crop circles, right?
Yeah.
But fuck that shit because that's a lot. But I will talk about these ice circles because they just look really cool.
What's up with the ice circles?
They're just like scientists all over the world are still fighting about how they are created. Some think it's gas. Some think it's some kind of temperature phenomena in the lake.
Dude, this is pretty dope.
Isn't it cool?
I really like this.
But this is Lake Baikal, okay? The oldest lake in the world, where the silver swimmers killed 4 Russian divers ruthlessly.
So was that the last report of them was back in the 80s?
No, there's this guy.
Oh, so he's more recent?
I don't know, dude. I just thought it was funny.
It's hard to tell, like with Russian photos, like what era of time they're from.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, is that a cave drawing? Let's just move on.
Everything's cement. And
They're
gray.
the same image.
But dude, this is why I didn't want to talk about crop circles yet, okay? Because it's a whole thing, Ryan.
Dude, how frustrating would it be if you were to experience something like that and it's so real and
everyone thinks you're crazy.
And everyone thinks you're insane and then you probably start questioning
I would
your own
100%
sanity?
convince myself it wasn't real within 5 minutes, and I'd just go about my day forever.
Well, and that's why I hate to give the gauntlet to the military anywhere, because anyway, I won't go into it. But I do feel like people believe those stories first for some reason, and that's why the whistleblowing is happening. That's happening right now in America.
Yeah.
So I'm starting with these things.
It would be such a bummer to watch like 3 of your homies die, and then they're just like 4 of us now, just like, oh, so they got jellyfish for heads?
Wearing tinfoil hats and shit.
Don't look that scary from here. That's fucked up. It's like the worst day of this dude's life. It's like, today fucking was horrible. I saw a fucking Clyde die.
I was disappointed about these photos because I always heard that they were in silver suits, which I thought was sick. Just like 9-foot humanoid space guys.
Where'd you get this from, though?
The fucking internet, dude.
I mean, this
hurts.
I don't trust that
Let's
that's
move
what they
on.
look like.
I like
what is
the
that
eye
picture?
circles.
Okay,
I'm really
so-
curious
yeah.
about the
So
eye
here's the thing,
circles.
though, and this is why I didn't want to go into crop circles, Ryan.
Okay.
That's why I was getting serious with you.
Okay.
Because people fake these fucking eye circles too, bro.
So
Look at this shit.
These bastards, they're
dude,
ruining it for everybody,
It's so
man.
easy to fake crop circles, bro. Well, we can do a crop circle episode one day.
Yeah.
Because there is some cool stuff there. But it's just so easy, dude, to fake, dude.
It's so easy.
Dude, especially the crop circles. We'll get into it another day.
But so these are fake.
These are fake, obviously. These are the real ones. Isn't that cool?
That one looks cool. That's
Yes.
like, is that how
Dude.
a perfect circle got their logo?
From the Siberian ice circles.
It's pretty dope.
Maynard wishes,
Dude,
bro.
that's a sick picture.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's
There's way
really
more
good.
pictures of these ice circles, and they are pretty much only seen in this lake.
It's beautiful.
So there must be something down there, dude, that the homies want to see. Who knows? I want to
So
see.
you say it's the oldest lake in the world?
That's what I heard on
Okay.
the internet.
Okay. That seems like a safer claim.
I mean, no, but we're in. Oh God, this is my.
And that is just
don't
your
even
destiny.
look at
Not
my
be your
file
background,
management
dude.
right now.
That is not your background. How the
Wait.
fuck do you see? How do you find anything you're looking for? You have the worst.
It makes so much more sense why you lose Ableton files.
It's fucking on your home screen, dude. You can't do that.
All right,
I did ask you.
hold on. Wait, don't look at that guy yet.
I'm not looking.
Wait, yeah, sorry. Let's.
I was gonna say.
Maybe it's too soon to move on to the next one.
Wait, that was number one.
That was.
Are we finishing number one? kinda?
Yes, that was number one.
That was good. That was
run-
really good.
That's a
that
really
was
good one,
fucking
right?
crazy.
I'm going to go home and do so much Googling. And
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and obviously History Channel has like made a mockery of the story many times, and that's probably where I got those images of Jar Jar.
Yeah.
So I texted you yesterday and I was like, I would like to know more about Area 51 stuff. But what does this say? This is Area 42.
That's kind of where
that-
I'm going with this.
Cool.
I'm gonna
reins.
run out of the room really quick.
What?
I gotta pee.
You gotta pee
so
pee?
bad. Yeah, dude.
Humans.
2 beers in the morning, you know.
Yo, I have to piss too. Let's take a 2-second break to
Yeah,
pee.
can we?
We're back, dude. We just had to take a quick pee break. You know what I'm saying? We're
Danny went outside and consumed some, extraterrestrial substances.
Some interdimensional herbs.
yeah, man. We're back in the spaceship though. How we doing, Danny? Where are we going? Take us.
Are we hitting number 2 of your favorites?
You brought up the what was it? The AI photo of someone running out of the forest.
Oh, he did. Or yeah, it was Steve Harvey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish I could
I'll
pull
find
that
that
up.
and send
Should I
that
pull
to
that
you.
up right now just so we could look at it real quick? Because I feel like it's pretty funny. I mean, I have not seen that yet.
It's Steve
and,
Harvey.
and it really reminded me of another UFO story.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, look up AI Steve Harvey running in the
Harvey.
forest. And then after that, do metal show.
Are we supposed to, Steve? Aren't you supposed to be the guy looking things up?
Oh yeah, it's that first picture on that video that's a TikTok, but
There it is.
it's gonna change. Yeah, that first one.
Oh, he's running from Slender Man?
Oh, dude, that's Slender.
It's so good. Dude, AI's dope again. I like it again. It's fine.
I'm back on board.
AI is
Back
awesome.
on board, yeah.
That's funny, dude. Oh, he looks honestly scared. I'm honestly worried for him.
I love that.
Oh my God.
So let me take you to. Oh, damn it! That was gonna be cool.
Set the stage. Where are you taking us?
Let's go.
Let me take you to
Is it Serbia or Siberia?
Britain. Okay. Let me take you to the United Kingdom.
Boy, mate. Let's go, mate.
That sounds Australian.
Yeah, we're
No,
down
mate.
under.
No fighting in me pub.
This is. I'm not even gonna try. No, we're okay. So this is called Rendlesham Forest. Have you ever heard of this one?
No.
No.
Oh, this is a legendary UFO sighting, and it also is declassified partially by the military of the UK. So I'm trying to kind of stick to that for now until we get into some more of the hoo-ha stuff.
Okay.
But this is a highly documented, like mass military UFO sighting in the UK. I know you're going to ask me when it happened, and I'm going to pretend like I know.
Sorry, I just realized you're wearing an Area 51 security hat. So I'm not paying attention to anything you're saying yet. Okay.
You didn't notice that yet?
No, I didn't, and I love it. I just want to make sure everyone knows.
Okay,
Danny-
it looks like 1980 is when this happened.
Okay. So all this is in the 80s.
Yeah, well, you know,
80s were a hot time. Oh,
Yeah.
because that is all the nuclear shit.
I also think that, that we're starting to see that stuff be declassified now. So I'm sure, I mean, there may be as many sightings being reported by the military. It's just that there's that lag of declassification.
Ooh.
So we're starting to see, and now that the Cold War is sort of over, that we're starting to see those documents get declassified and being made to the public. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
that does
this
make
is
more sense.
why am I back in Russia?
You are back in Russia. We turned
Yeah.
your we turned your screensaver
So this is
off, too.
Rendlesham Forest. Isn't it cute? It's
Yeah.
only 44 acres, which I was surprised. I always imagined something massive.
Okay, that's not very big at all.
Yeah.
Area 42.
Isn't that cute that it's Area 42? And it makes you wonder.
Cute, dude.
I don't think that it's that organized between the U.S. and the U.K. though. Who knows though with the secret areas, and basically this entire story is like a classic UFO sighting. There's orbs, there's lights. The guys are calling it in. The commanders are like, "What the fuck?" and they send them out to go check it out. Because there's something about when military space is incurred, you know, there's almost like an offense there.
Yeah.
So these stories get kind of cool. They turn into conflict sort of faster than if you just saw a UFO in your backyard. You'd just be pumped.
Because
Yeah.
if someone else is in your airspace and you're in the military,
You're supposed to know about it.
you have a bad situation upon your hands.
Yeah, if I'm in my backyard, I see a light, I'm not like, oh, I'm under attack.
You don't live in my neighborhood then.
That's true.
You just need to eat some oysters to feel like you're under attack.
I was under attack the other day. It's not fun.
So I could go on and on about what a bunch of the different officers and privates said and what they saw. But really, it's all about this guy, dude.
I like him. I like him a lot more than
this guy's-
Jaimie.
This guy.
See, this guy's giving me honest, good working.
He looks like his
Vibes.
stepdad.
Yeah, he does. He looks like somebody's stepdad, but he did it like a really good job.
Yeah, he definitely pressed start on someone
after-
else's game.
He's a stepdad that was a better father.
Like 15 years later, they're just like, can I just call you dad? And he's like, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
Thanks.
So this-
That's so much
That's
nicer
him,
than being
yeah.
called Jim.
Honestly, it brings me great joy to just be roasting these people. But this is Jim Pennison.
Is his name really Jim?
Oh my God. Did you?
Dude, it's the antenna. It's the antenna.
Let me feel it.
Try it up.
There you go.
Okay, Mouse just guessed this fucker's name.
Yo, you put. I'll tell you what. You put a lineup of stepdads in front of me, and I'm calling out Terry to David's all the way across. I got you.
Yep, this is Jim. That's so weird, bro.
I love that.
Okay.
I can't believe you just guessed his name.
So that's honestly creepy.
Yeah, you know.
All right,
what?
all right,
I got
what's
it.
Jim?
I got
What's
it.
this guy?
Let us all revel in the quantum entanglement.
I got a gym membership. I like him.
Jim's story is the best of everyone's because he approached the craft
Hello.
and he
Shut the fuck up and let him talk. God damn it.
Hello. This isn't a garage.
and he had the balls to touch it.
No.
He walked up to this thing and he touched it with his bare ass hand, dude.
All right, so what happened, dude?
Yeah. What?
And there's a lot of really cool audio recordings that if I was more prepared, I'd play right now. But I'd
There's audio recordings from when he touched that
tell
shit?
everyone to go listen to them.
Here, I'm gonna
because-
look them up while you're talking.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's his name? Jim.
Okay.
What?
Jim Pennison? I don't know. It's
Jim
Mouse's
Pennison.
stepdad.
It's a Jim P-E-N.
Jim Penniston. Wow, I'm so good at this. Wait, who is that?
Ryan, it's Penniston.
All right. Audio.
That picture does kind of look like he's watching me unwrap a bike on Christmas. Stepdaddy bought you a bike.
Yeah.
So this is Jim. He touched it.
And what happened?
And not many people can say that, right? Bob Lazar said that he touched it or one of them.
Really.
Who knows if this is from the same place or from the same entities?
Jim for sure touched it. Dude.
But here's the thing that's
Look at Jim, dude.
Jim
He
touched
fucking
it.
touched it.
What was this thing?
Show me where he touched it.
Where did
So here's the funny thing about military sightings, though, and I think this is true for the silver swimmer drawing that I saw once. They're terrible artists. So this is the best he could do. That's what he saw. That's what he touched. The thing on the left, the little scribbles,
Yeah.
those are, he said that he saw what looked like hieroglyphics to him
On the side of the craft.
on the sides of the craft.
Okay.
Sick.
And how he felt compelled to touch it, though, you got to give him mad props. That takes, I don't know if I would do that.
It looks like two
Especially after
pieces of
hearing
pie with a scoop of whipped cream on them.
Mouse has a solid point.
Mouse is hungry.
I'm hungry
I'm
now.
starving.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So
The hieroglyphics on the side.
On the side of the pie.
Okay.
So
Pyroglyphics.
It really is absolutely fucking bonkers
Let's-
to like be in the middle of nowhere and see something that insane looking and then just be like, I'm going to walk up to it to the point I can touch it.
and it sort of ties in with other stories of experiencers where they just kind of feel
inclined.
like weird magnetic draw.
Oh.
I've heard of this. No, I've heard of this in a lot of interviews. I
Yes.
have. A lot of people talk
Yeah,
about
what did
that.
you hear?
Just that there's this magnetic force pulling them towards it, and they're just mesmerized by the experience that they're having, and they have to engage.
Yeah, it's like me pulling up on a Taco Bell at 2:30 a.m.
It's like you with two slices.
I don't want to be there, but I have to be there. I just need to see what's going on.
Exactly. Yes.
It's like, I don't want any part of this, but I've got to.
All right.
So I will say though, when I always used to hear the story, because it's a very famous UFO encounter. I always imagined it being much bigger, but then someone made like a bronze sculpture of apparently how big it was.
Oh, so that's not even that.
It's not as big as I was hoping.
Well, that's okay. I
It's
mean,
like a fucking like conquistador
this
helmet.
might just be a solo ship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, and some people
It's like size of a big tent, right?
Well, you could put like 17 of those Mexican aliens in there.
Yeah, you could.
Read into that what
So,
you want.
Hold on. Can we back up really quick?
Yes,
Can you give some more details and context to the story? Because so far all you've talked about is that he went up and touched it. What else is going on in this
Yeah,
situation?
basically-
what's
there-
Jim doing in the woods?
Basically, there were hours of pandemonium about these lights appearing and reappearing in all these different places.
Okay.
And so they sent out kind of like how the scuba dive went. They
Yeah.
sent out a bunch of privates to be like, you check that out and tell us what the hell's going on out there in our woods.
So Jim's in the military.
Jim's in the military.
Okay.
What's his?
I think he's just a private. And, it's funny that they send out the goons, because they're actually scared probably.
Yeah.
They sort of like chased lights for hours, and then finally this part happened. And that's when they approached an orb that finally didn't run away from them, and Jim said that this is what he saw. And he slowly walked
Did
up
he
to
sign
it.
off on the sculpture?
He's I don't know actually.
Like, is he like, no, I'm just not good at drawing.
There's like someone added little cute little things on it, like maybe the hieroglyphs. I don't know. Those
Nice.
probably don't look like what Jim saw.
Okay.
I found this idiot.
Oh.
But then again, here we
classic.
are wearing these hats. So
Whoa, dude. These are
Dude,
for safety.
do not
First of all-
make what I'm doing anything like that. That's a mockery.
This
That
is for
bullshit.
OSHA.
That is not taking things seriously.
Yeah, that's a mockery. This is important.
It takes quite some time to do the trail, so they earned it. So Jim walks up to this, he touches it. He has a weird fog memory about everything afterwards. And then the next day, this is my favorite part of the story. The next day, he feels oddly compelled to write this 14 pages of ones and zeros.
What?
Okay.
Exploration.
Full binary
Humanity.
code?
And he, at the time, literally, I mean, you saw his drawing skills. He really has no math skills either. And he doesn't realize at all what's happening to him. What I'm showing you now is someone already has like tried to, people many times have tried to break this down. The 14 pages of Jim's Rendlesham Forest
It's a cipher.
notebook.
Okay.
And some people claim that there's stuff in there that has been like, that there's numbers in there that have been proven to be like fascinating now, like later in the scientific world. I honestly don't know.
Where do those go?
I don't know enough. I know, right? So apparently there's GPS coordinates, which I thought one day if we get enough funding for this,
Yes,
Let's
we're
go.
going.
we should
We're
hit
going to
Jim's
Serbia?
spots,
Oh,
dude.
After Jaime comes on and
London.
we serve him up
And
and
it's
the
actually
sponsors
London.
pull her in.
Yeah.
Then we're going to Serbia. And then we're going to the forest.
No, we should. I
Yeah,
feel like
Nando's Chicken in London wants to sponsor this podcast and take us out there and we can see this. We will support you.
hello.
Hello.
I just imagine him saying hello,
Hello.
hello, hello,
Mind if I take a touch?
hello. Can I touch it? Can I touch it?
Yo, how crazy would that shit be though? You're just with
Isn't this wild, guys? I love this story, especially because of the end. It's like a movie, bro. It's so cool.
Now
And this is all just like kind of documented. Like,
is
it's one
he
of-
like a outspoken guy about this? Like,
Yes,
does
I've
he,
seen him speak of it.
So he like stands by the just like, hey, I touched this thing and all of a sudden I'm just spewing out ones and zeros.
Yeah, he's not even that pumped on it, honestly.
He's like, I fucking hate the ones that
Does he
zero.
have like, does he have like
I wish the
bubble
ones
stars?
and zeros never happened to me.
Some of these guys in the military, they don't like that their entire career gets deduced to this weird shit that happened to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be a bummer. He probably like served in the war.
Yeah,
And
but
then, he's like, yeah, well, I touched this thing that looked like a piece of pie, and then now I wrote out a bunch of papers
kissed
and
up
ones
my
and
I killed
zeros, and
15
that's all he-
people. I killed 15 people.
I killed 15 people and I raised 3 kids that weren't even mine.
Oh, sweet Jim.
Mine.
Sweet Jim.
Yo, are there any accounts of aliens pulling up on some people in the woods and they flip out their phones to film and their phones don't work?
All the time. Electronics.
You never thought about that the way you look at it.
I never had.
I've been thinking about this shit for weeks.
Yeah, or videos not
I'm
being
like,
there anymore.
is my iPhone gonna work when a UFO pulls up on me when I'm out in the woods watching them try to catch a fish?
Well, and when he said that he described sort of a field
I like-
around it.
I like that they put the hands on there so that you can walk up and touch where he touched.
Do they make?
You can touch Jim's
backwards.
Do you think the aliens are using the same metal that Apple uses to make their iPhones? Because that's what
Yes.
it looks like to me. It looks like what my
100%.
laptop is made
It's
out
that
of.
all
dope,
from
yeah,
the- from the
metallic
Congo.
look. Yeah.
Cope.
No, for real, guys. I feel like so a craft like this at this size,
Yeah.
I think it kind of checks out with what some people are saying about these UAPs, UFOs, whatever we call them, is that it seems like the way that they move in the sky with their insane speeds and the G-force madness, that creatures inside would probably die from the physics of it. This to me feels like a drone, you know?
Ooh.
I
Dude,
feel
you
like
gotta think.
this might be like some kind of gangster ass drone from the future or another planet or dimension. And homie touched it and he got a download.
This is, maybe I missed this. After he touched, did anything happen to his hand?
No, you kind of. There's things like that in the X-Files, right? Like people get burned and all.
Yeah.
And there's stories like that in reality too. But no, he didn't experience pain.
Huh.
But they did interrogate the shit out of those guys.
No pain, just
The next
enlightenment.
He actually, what happened? He touched it, and then all of a sudden, his hand went like this, and then that's how the shaka was formed.
I can't stop hanging loose.
Jim, I gotta go to California. Well, that's when Jim invented the hang loose, which.
Okay, for real though.
Anyway, that's one of my favorite stories.
Yo,
the Rendlesham Forest.
I want to know your opinion
Isn't
on
that
this.
cool?
I can't remember if we talked about this on the last one, but like, you got to think the government lies to the general public about so much shit. What makes us think that they don't have shit that is moving around like UFOs, and we just don't know? Do you think that's the big debate right now, right? It's like, are we in control of some crafts that we don't even understand how they work?
That's often one of the debunker claims about this story, is that homies were dealing with something from another department, maybe even America, that they weren't ready for.
Because if the government does have crafts like that, there's no way they want the public to know.
Well, but really the argument is that they don't want their adversaries to know.
Well, that's that's what I mean by that, though. Like, they don't want that.
Well, but that's what pisses me off about the problem, right? Because we're the public. Like, we represent the human race philosophically.
Mm-hmm.
We deserve to know if we're alone or not for, like, almost a human rights perspective. Like, we deserve the knowledge that we deserve as
But
a
can we
species.
handle the truth?
But see, I feel like that's all just a smokescreen for the fact that it's the military. And again, that's why I hate telling military stories. That the military holds the torch right now on this subject.
Mm-hmm.
They know what there is to know, probably, especially the deeper compartmentalized
That's so
levels.
frustrating.
And
Who gets to choose what's classified and what's
it's
declassified?
It's because you get to say that this is under a national security threat. You know, it could be our adversaries. It could, or maybe the aliens are hostile, or these entities can't be trusted. And then that gives them the cover to lie about it. But really, the lie gives them power. That's what this is really
True or
about.
not, though, if you hear something and you say, oh, this guy was in the military, like all these people we're showing today, and if they're ex-military, it does give me a little bit more reason to believe them because they have more to lose by saying it.
Yes.
So there is something about military people coming out and saying it that makes me want to kind of trust it a little bit more.
No, it's
Yeah,
true.
it adds that extra layer of if you discredit this guy, like if you're discrediting Jim,
you can't. You could try, but
you're
can't.
also
at
kind of
that face.
discrediting the British military.
Yeah.
Well,
I think they've been discredited.
Whoa, dude. That's true. We
It's
did
easy
discredit the shit out of them in 1776.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
yeah.
we're still
America's
number
the
one,
best.
baby.
Fucking red coat tried to touch that fucking thing. Nah.
I'm still just blown away. I called his name out. I feel really good about it.
Yeah, no, that was good.
that was a little much.
All right. Well, is there much more to the story, or we?
No, that's not, I mean, pretty much it. It's just kind of fucking crazy that he
has
wrote
anything
these ones and
has
zeros
anything
out.
else weird happened in that area, or is it just like is this kind of like the?
It's just one of those famous, like, Western military UFO incursions.
Yeah, because like the Travis, what's his name again?
Travis Walton.
Travis Walton. That's right next to where me and you went fishing up in the White Mountains.
Yeah.
And I looked it
Yeah.
up and I was like, where was like the actual location? And now it's just like a gas station with like a mural on the side of it.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh, okay.
And they oddly abducted all the fish from there too. It's crazy.
Yeah. I
explains
did
it.
catch some fish then too. Not the first.
Hey, go ahead and pull up some photos of our fit. No.
And then I don't know, guys.
Let's get into it, dude. We're about an hour in. I think we can go a little bit longer.
No, we should
Yeah.
wrap it soon. Because here's the thing.
No.
My third, because what did you call it? The ET3? The
Three
3T?
Yeah, let's go. Get into
The
it.
three-
Dan
three
E.T.'s
ET.
top 3.
Dan 3Ts? This isn't going well. I really feel like when it comes to my favorite sightings,
Yeah.
one of them has got to be the Phoenix Lights, my bros.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Take me to the south side.
I saw it.
And it's because
And to God.
it's because that's our shit, dude.
Yeah.
Us as Phoenicians are part of the lore globally. The Phoenix Lights are recognized as one of the most epic mass sightings of modern man in human history, dude. The way it was covered by the media, how many people saw it. Motherfucking Kurt Russell saw it in an airplane. That's why I was telling you I have videos of Kurt Russell. But I just feel like it deserves a whole episode, man.
Oh.
I have to say.
The Phoenix
so?
Lights episode, I'm down.
Since
Yeah.
we're Phoenicians ourselves, you fucking saw it, Ryan?
Yeah.
I guess you have to tell us about that.
Well,
Just
I mean,
real-
I don't remember a whole lot.
Really? Okay. Well, how old were we? I guess I need to do the math. I'm not ready. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
I
ready.
remember seeing it on TV.
No, so yeah,
But you
I
didn't
was
see it in person?
No.
I was being
I don't think so.
like babysat. My parents were on a date. Who knows what happened, you know? I do have a younger brother now. My parents were out. I was like being babysat. I was young. I was like 7 years old. I think it was 7. It happened in like 97 probably, right? Around there.
I said we need to do a whole day on this.
Okay. But
I'm not ready.
Oh, so you want me to tell my experience later?
I can't believe you saw it. I did we talk about this already?
No.
I don't
But
believe
I'm-
you either.
I don't believe you either.
Did you see a mouse? Did you see a mouse?
I don't know, but by a jury of his peers, I
I
feel
think
like
this is absolutely dog shit.
I was under the I may be wrong, but I was under the impression until recently, until he's been given more information that he didn't really believe in aliens. But now I feel like
I saw lights.
you're coming across the
I believe now.
would you
I'm a
consider you
believer.
believe now?
Yeah, we're going fully unhinged here. I'm about.
Do you want to wear the Molder?
I don't have earrings.
That's right.
you can get on your sunglasses,
I should
dude.
put it.
Ryan wants to believe.
I feel like it's insane not to.
I thought I had a memory of seeing it. I was also very young. I shouldn't have even brought it up, but I'm glad we're saying it now because I think other people want to hear a Phoenix Lights episode.
Yeah, I think we should do a full
I'm
one.
down.
But I did.
We could even maybe ask a question to see if any of our friends saw it because the chances are very likely. And that's true for us as Phoenicians more than anyone else in any
Stevie saw
other
it?
place in the world.
Wait, Stevie, get your
Stevie, you
microphone
saw
really
it?
quick.
Stevie saw.
Stevie doesn't have his microphone. Next time we'll talk about. So I'll briefly talk about it, and then we can talk about it more once we do our full
we'll
episode.
do the good shit.
But I was being babysat, and then it was like live on TV. I believe they were like showing this is what's happening, and I remember walking outside and it just looked like, you know, dots in the sky going by, and I think I didn't really realize what it was. But now that I'm older, I realized it was like a more.
I thought they weren't moving though. I thought that they were just hovering above Phoenix
No, they moved.
they moved.
They moved too. Okay,
It was
cool.
a slow roll.
You trying to fucking catch me? Fuck
I
you.
like it, dude. Exposed.
Ryan,
No,
I love that you
I
saw
don't-
it. That makes me even more excited.
Yeah.
to
No,
do
it was
this.
just. I can't remember if it was like.
Mom, there's something in the background. Tom was right.
It's not the creatures from above. I don't know much about Phoenix Lights. I'm down to do a whole episode.
Yeah, let's
I
do
think
it.
that'd be
And
great.
also, I just recently watched a really good horror movie that is like loosely based off the Phoenix Lights.
Oh, that's cute.
And it's really good. It's completely untrue, but it's so fucking good. I really
like
liked
that,
it. I'll
yeah.
send it out to you guys. We'll watch it. We'll talk about it next time.
Well,
but I think maybe for now, should we just wrap it up then?
Yeah, and then the reason I think that story is worth a whole episode is the response. And I guess, do you remember the response? Because I guess that goes into the last thing I want to
No,
say.
I don't remember the response.
Today, on this day, on the Halloween
All
in
right,
the future.
Let's hear it. Spooky?
You don't remember the response?
I don't remember
Our
the
governor brought a dude in a suit,
Oh,
in an alien suit, as a joke.
That's so offensive.
He was like, all right, everyone. He called an entire press conference. He's like, all right, guys, I have the answer. Bring him out. And they bring out this fucking alien in silver suit. And back then
That's some psyop shit.
I
dude.
used to think, I was like, man, that's so fucked that they just like tried to blow it off as a joke, right?
Yeah.
But like, maybe they were saying it, man.
That's psyopy, huh?
Yeah, and he says later in his career, well, post-career, he says for sure he thought it was a giant ass craft. We'll go into it. But I think it's
they think it's one craft?
I think it's important to talk about the
Oh yeah, we'll talk about later.
the government, right?
I was like, holy shit, let's talk
It's
about
important
it.
to talk about the government because we've been sort of like jerking the government off all day on accident. And you know
I hate when I do that.
You know I fucking hate that. But it's just because unfortunately most people just believe those stories first, and that's why I started with them. But in the end, as things come out, as I expect them to, over the next few years, because it seems like the dam is breaking as we feel together.
And damn is it.
I just cannot stress enough that we cannot, whatever the government says officially is probably a lie.
It's horseshit.
Okay?
It's all horseshit.
So that is not what we want here. That is not the goal, is to force the government to tell us the truth. Because we will just force them to tell us the next lie. Which is also a cool thing to do though, because we're kind of pushing the plan a little bit, right? Yeah. They're like, fuck, all right, bring out the next lie.
We're nagging them. We're like, is that real hair?
And I just like, dude.
Oh, those are nice nails. Are those real?
And I just need to let my fucking hair down, dude.
Oh shit.
All
right, this is how we're going out. This is how we're going out.
Say.
Look in the camera and say it, because this will be the last.
Because this is what I want to just bring to everyone. I'm just going to leave it as an open-ended question.
All right.
If they have lied successfully about this, what else is a lie? And we don't even have time to go into that, but I just know everyone feels that this subject is fascinating. Let it inspire you to question everything.
Let it seep through your veins.
Let it really do the thing it's supposed to do, which is why they've suppressed it for so long.
We will see you guys next time on the Kamp Podcast. The Phoenix Lights.